So this is the last part of my astrological crucifixion series on the weekend, and essentially, like, we've gone through it. I mean, we understand now. Like, he built like this whole like image of himself as like, oh, this outsider prophet. Oh, he's on stage. He's taking the bitches to church. He's the one that nobody can hold on to, but everybody wants. Nobody can handle his depth. He's just like he's too much. But then like when he leaves, the girls they all want him, and his astrology says that was a lie. I saw somebody say like, oh, he could get anybody he wants. And the answer is like he could get any normal bitch that he wants maybe, but not the kind of bitch that he actually wants. Because his chart is seeking somebody who has some sort of like deep emotional intensity. He has that Vishaka Moon, Pluto, Juno conjunction. He has that Shravana Mercury conjunct Rahu. He's seeking somebody who he can really learn from and who he can transform with. And right now, what he's getting in his current setup is just not that. I think the reason that people get this perception of the weekend is like, oh, like he's like this boss bitch. Like he's number one. He doesn't need anybody. He can get whoever he wants. Is because of that Danishta sun, because it really is glamour. And it gives people this impression of you that isn't necessarily the truth. It puts on this armor that says like, I'm untouchable. Like I am the one. I am the icon. But what's underneath is that Venus-Saturn conjunction that is really struggling to deal with the fact that like, he can't really keep the type of people that he is trying to find, right? Like he tried to find it in Selena, he tried to find it in Bella, and in both cases, neither of those relationships worked out. And the chart suggests it wasn't him that chose to end those relationships. I mean, shit, the music suggests it too. So, I mean, essentially, like, the most tragic part of Abel's story is, like, that he didn't just lose the girl, like, he lost the narrative. At this point, like, he is just like rewriting over and over again this same story, and nobody's really buying it because it's like, are you happy? Are you not happy? And I think ultimately people are just starting to see through it because he writes as if he is like this like chaotic genius that like nobody can understand. All he does is do drugs and have sex and all this stuff, but like that's not really what his chart says he is. His chart is super devotional and wants that kind of like life-changing love, the kind of love that makes you want to like rip your hair out or like jump off a bridge, but ultimately it's the kind of life-changing experience that you could only get with somebody who really lights you up. Like he is who people think Drake is. He is who Drake pretends he is, but like Drake writes like he's sad. But it, like, I mean, I've looked at Drake's chart. He has a retrograde Vishaka Venus. Like he's emotionally calculating. Like he's that man. Don't trust Drake. I guess the bottom line of this is that like the astrology says like all of the myth of the weekend is really just that. It's all armor. It's all bullshit. The reality is that he's seeking something that keeps eluding him, that he doesn't seem to be able to hold on to. And ultimately, right now, like he's in a relationship with somebody who, I mean, maybe they are super happy, but you could definitely see that he is still like digging up that pain over and over again, because the kind of stuff that he writes about, the kind of pain that he experiences, the type of content that he's creating, both through like what he did with the idol and what he did with Hurry Up Tomorrow, is not at all what it seems like he is kind of trying to present with his current girlfriend. But I don't know. None of my business. That's none of my business. Anyway, follow for more.